Hello my dear friends, I am Argo and today there is a new member. You can see he is Sourav.
Hello.
So today's discussion is going to be about the success story of Sourav. So how Sourav converted himself from a mediocre student to a high-end student and how he has delivered his potentials into the interview journey. I am going to share it to all of you. Today he is in Bangalore, he is working in data consultancy services and he had been gone through lots of interviews in different stages. He did not got much chances, much opportunities into the college life. Then he somehow came across to my group and as you know, by profession I am a software engineer, but my passion is to groom young minds like you and train you and make you successful into the journey of your life. Okay, so today I'll speak less because it is the day of him and he wants to deliver a lot to you. I believe if you follow the success stories of Sourav, this thing is similar to you only, because next year or might be coming years you will be also giving interviews and all. So Sourav, first of all, let my viewers know about like what was your journey, like from where you started your career and how you like what was your journey so far, like you had been graduated in.
Okay. After completing my higher secondary, I thought that to going with the engineering degree. Then I choose electronics and communication engineering branch to completed my pursuing my BTech. Okay, and I got admission in a college, Murshidabad Engineering College and Technology. But my college was so far from the main city of Kolkata. So it's a regular story of a student of some city beyond colleges. Okay, not renowned company are not coming into these colleges for campusing. So when I was in my final year, I did not get much opportunity for campusing. So day by day it's going, I'm got frustrated. And there are not so much activity for just like GD or some kinds of introduction practice, communication practice, everything. So for this, there was a lots of barrier, just like communication barrier, articulation barrier, soft skill barrier, everything. And for his
Yes friend, you are watching, right? So let me tell you one more thing. When he first introduced with me, he was not at all like explaining like himself, like he is Sourav. When I asked him like introduce yourself, he was not at all confident like how to introduce yourself. And you know, like when you have been in an interview, the first question that is going to be asked, tell me about yourself. So he was fumbling like how to tell me about yourself, frame the answer of tell me about yourself. So this all skills matters nowadays, and you need to also understand one thing, that he is an example. Like he is similar like you only. Like there are lots of Sourav in our cities. They are not getting proper guidance and proper mentorships. So Sourav, when came to me, I helped him in one area only. I had been the catalyst for him. He did the entire story, entire journey. He framed the way he thought like it should be. Okay, so that catalyst was to push himself. So every time, the way I push every of my students, I pushed him also. And the rest of the things Sourav will explain.
okay, then getting day by day frustration, I am just known about the Billion Dreams group from
So how
Facebook.
you came to know, let them know how you came to know about this Billion Dreams group, which is operating in a Facebook group Billion Dreams. So how you came to know?
Okay, there is my another brother,
Okay.
Shubhajit Da.
Okay.
From him I known about you. Okay. Then also from him I known about the Billion Dreams group. Then I joined the group. I am a paid member of this group.
Okay.
Then
So then how you like, what was your first thought when you joined the group? At that time, what made you to join the group? What forced you to join the group?
yes, at first I checked the group activities, and I saw there are several many people who give their introductory speech, their life journey, sharing their successful journey, and there are some kinds of activity which a student need to groom up yourself or made himself into the or bring himself into the next level,
Exactly.
to update himself and make a better and upgraded version of him.
Okay.
That's-
So you came to the group, then the rest of the journey I know, you also know, like those who are the paid member of the William Teams group or the member of the William Teams groups, each and every day we do some activity over the group, and I love to help people, lots of people. So if you are not yet joined the William Teams group, it's your fault. You should come and connect with the group members, and personally you can contact me. I will love to help you. And by the way, Sourav, now come to the point. So a brief history behind that. So he has been placed in TCS, that is the success story, and everybody wants to know the success story. But success story won't help you to get success, right? You have to start from the failure story actually. So he, as he said, like he is from a lesser known engineering colleges where the opportunities was not that much as it is outside of the city, and the college is not known for the well-known tech campusing. Okay, so then these types of students has to wait for the so-called off-campusing, and you know, like when the off-campusing starts, the main thing is competitions. So in this era of off-campusing, if you cannot compete with the other guys, you are done. So your opportunities has gone in seconds. So you have to be 200% prepared before the off-campusing, be it soft skill, be it your communication skills, be it your technical skill, or be it your articulation skill, be it your deliverable skills, whatever it is, you have to be 100% prepared about the off-campuses, because there are like you, so many like-minded people are also waiting for the chance, but the vacancy or the post is very less. So sort of prepare for the off-campusing. And when it comes to before that, he had been lots of off-campusing. He was not getting proper chance, proper guidance. So sort of I would want you to explain like what was the process in TCS, like how a people, if he is watching right now and he is planning to let's say sit for the TCS interview next year, so what could have been his journey, so that if you share that, he could have, I know that you have done lots of struggles, you have wasted lots of your time in doing some other things that would not have been done, rather than you can utilize that time in somewhere else. So if you share your strategies, okay, that will be helpful to the guys who is watching this video right now.
Okay, there are basically 4 steps.
Okay.
At first you have to fill your TCS off-campus form. Then you got your access, you will get your access in TCS Next Step portal. Then come the first round of aptitude, second round is coding round, and third round is interview round. And in
so aptitude, coding and interview round.
Yes.
Okay. So initially you need to fill up the TCS Next Step portal form. So when TCS will declare their off-campus journey, or it is campus journey, now it is NAT exam or something they call it, right?
NQT, National Qualified Test.
Qualified Test they call it, and it is the main thing is TCS recently introduced National Qualified Test. So irrespective of any college, if it is outside the city or inside the city, you can fill it and you will be eligible for the campus guide. So even if in your college there is no facility of giving exam and all, TCS will call you to a nearby college of the TCS location, and you need to go there and give your test over there. Okay. So first test was aptitude test. So aptitude has lots of mathematics.
Yes.
And parallelly what it is, CMCQ round is also one of the round, right? So what was that? It was first 20 yes. questions was there, right?
In aptitude there was 20 questions.
20 questions in the aptitude round. So it is consist of maths and
basic of aptitude, just like times and works.
Okay.
And verbal, reasoning, numerical.
So from where you prepared all those things?
Yes. And for of this preparation, I also followed your guidance. I practiced it.
Parallelly, apart from that, what are the websites you had gone through to get more ideas about math? Just like I can remember, I also suggest people to go through M for maths,
yes,
or Greek for Greeks. Okay, these are the other websites.
I also practices from there.
Okay.
And another is coding MCQ type questions.
Okay. Yeah, every day we used to conduct classes. I remember those days. So you need to understand that for certain company, be it TCS, CTS, IBM, HCL, Accenture, any company, every company follows a certain pattern. And in the era of internet, everything is available over the internet. You need to just come out of your laziness, comfortness, and type in the Google that TCS last 10 years question, CTS last 10 years question, and find out the pattern. Because you need to first match the patterns, how they are expecting people to answer those questions, and you need to like start your journey through that strategy only. Okay, you can connect me. We in the group also daily discuss regarding those strategies and all, and it will drastically help you. And believe me, and if you follow those type of patterns only, that only comes. But the main thing is how you solve it, because you will have lesser number of time, lesser minutes to solve a particular questions. Okay, so first was aptitude round, then it was a CMCQ round. Okay, I believe there is 10 to 15 10 questions, right? Sort of, am I right?
Yes.
So there are 10 CMCQ round questions. Out of those, 7 questions are a little bit easier, and 3 questions a little bit harder. Okay.
And another one, it consists of graph theory.
Graph theory. Okay. So in
And
aptitude you are talking about?
Aptitude, there is some kinds of normal time and works.
Okay.
Okay.
Time and works, then some probability related questions.
Yes.
Okay. Some that relative speed, motion.
Yes.
Okay.
Velocity.
Velocity. Okay.
Basic.
Basic percentage, profit, loss. These types of questions.
These
we
types
asked,
of
and you can
questions.
easily do it. We had already gone through those things, those algebras and all. Like in
It's
our colleges.
entirely content 10 to 12 this syllabus.
Yeah. So it is not a very easy only. You can, if you practice it, because see, this is the first step. If you can clear this step, then only you will be proceeded to the next round, that's the interview round. So initially there was not like that. When I gave interview 4 years back in 2015, so then it was only a 20 set of questions, 20 to 40 set of questions, I forgot. There was that's it. But nowadays they, because of this competition, see, understand how competition matters a lot. As the number of days, like next year might be, it will be tougher than this year also, because many people are competing for some number of posts.
Yeah.
So you have now aptitude, then CMCQ round, okay, and then third is
Coding round.
Coding round, yes, the coding round. So
There
it
we
was-
have to code 2 codes.
So what code came for you?
It's a normal and easy code. We have to take one input. It's maybe string input, okay, and then we have to split this string into 3 or 4 words. How many words your sentence
Give
containing?
me an example so that,
Okay.
that viewers can understand.
Just like my name is Sourav, and at first I have to take this input, okay, then I have to split this into this sentence into 3 another string, just like first one is my, second one is name, the third one is, fourth one is Sourav.
Okay.
Then it's come first string we have to replace all the vowels with ampersand sign.
Okay.
And
so mine, inside the mine there is no vowel.
No,
M-Y. So you don't have to change anything.
no.
So my name, N-A-M-E. So A is a vowel. So
A is a vowel, but in second string, there you have to change all the consonant into asterisk symbol.
Okay. Vowel
And
is
the-
10% and consonant.
Yeah, and
okay,
the third case is in the third string you have to change all the alphabet into uppercase, and in the fourth case you have to change all the alphabet into the lowercase.
So there was 4 cases total.
Yes.
Okay.
Test case are 4.
Okay. So this types of questions came, and I from some of the other questions that I can share it right now. Many people got a string like there is a string, let's say A, B, 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 C, C, D, 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 E, like this. A big string has been given, and he has to count the number of A is there inside the entire string. Number of B is there. So if there is 5A, the output will be A5, B4, C3, D4. Like this, the output would have been. Okay. So these types of questions from string, many a times they ask, and there are Fibonacci series, factorials. There's some certain set of questions you have to do, like Fibonacci, factorial, prime, okay, those octal, to binary to octal, those set of questions, okay, you need to do. So follow it and do it, because you need to practice nowadays, okay. If you do not practice coding and if you believe that you will be easily bypass this round, no, it is no, you have to pass this round, then only you will be eligible for the next round. And as I know, like there is in the 4th round you will have your cumulative marks matters, okay. Let's say in the first round you got out of 20 15, second round out of 10 CMCQ questions you got 5, okay. In the coding round you got somewhere around out of 20 you got around 15. If part marks matter, there are test cases, 4 to 5 test cases are there. So out of those many hidden test cases are there. Some of the test cases you can also see in the editor. So out of those test cases, how many you can clearly pass or you cannot pass, depending on that you will be given marks. and that entire marks given system is automated by the machine. You will be getting marks at the end of the exam. You will be getting a cumulative sum of the entire test. Okay, Sourav?
Yes.
Then depending on that, they determine a cutoff. So if your marks is more than your cutoff, definitely you will be eligible for the interview round. Now comes the main art of articulation technique. Okay, Sourav. So you please explain, like, how was your interview? So how many days you got after the test was done? Like your aptitude test is done, then how many days you got time?
Near about 2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks you got. Okay. So in tell me, like, what are the first questions that they asked? Remember, because it is something
Yes.
first interview in TCS, so you have to remember.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself. Okay, so that is common. Like
Yes.
your friends have been also asked. As I said, tell me about yourself. This is something very common questions, and you have to master the art of articulation here, because this question is for you. Because if you cannot explain about you, how they will come to know about you, right? Because you are the product of yourself, and you need to, you have to be a shameless promoter of your skill. Okay, don't be shy and be a shameless promoter of your skill and explain that what you are
Actually,
doing.
they want to see you have proud or you take pride in yourself or not.
Yes.
This is the main thing.
So, how you said your answer, like how you articulated, a little bit of highlights to those viewers.
Okay, at first I just starting as this way. Good morning everyone. At first I want to give a lot of thanks to all of you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. Hello, I am Sourav. And here this I am Sourav, this sounds good.
See, I am Sourav. Like,
Yes.
see, when you are telling I am Argho, I am Arnav, I am Ovijit, like this, when you are talking about your name, there should be a deep link. No, you are not shy about talking your name. You have to be, see, voice modulations. Okay, I am Sourav. Okay, this, how you are articulating your voice, modulation of voice, tone, this all thing matters, my dear friend. Okay, now please continue.
Then, and
You are from some city.
yes, I am
right?
from Murshidabad.
Yeah.
Okay, I am a native of Murshidabad and I am pursuing my BTech. I pursuing my BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Then I told about my projects, my group activity in my college life, and my hobby, everything. These kinds of thing I explained there.
So you need to remember 5 things. Like, see, first when you are talking about you, your name, then from where you are. It could be better like if you include some adjectives. Let's say I am the Pink City Punjab or Pink City Amritsar, right? Like this, or I am the City of Joy Kolkata. Like this, if you can add an adjective, it sounds good. Then directly come to your. Don't talk about your family, because no one
Yes.
is really interested about knowing your family. You are for the job interview. Okay, unless it matters a lot. Like some highlighting factor could help you in your IT career. Don't bring your family into the introduction. Rather, pinpoint your key skills and highlight those things only.
Yes.
Like as per Sourav, as he said, like he had been involved in lots of electronics works and lots of group activities in the team and all. And then come to your mini project, minor project, then major project. Okay. Then what are the other activities you did? Okay.
Actually, you have to showcase your talent. A good showcase.
Yeah, it's showcase. As I said, shameless self-promoter of your own talent. Okay. So if you can do it, that's rock. I'd also give another. I had also a video in the YouTube. I'll put in the comment section, so you can go through that video and you can frame your tell me about yourself questions. And if you can prepare this tell me about yourself questions, it will be half of the thing is done, because this is the first questions they determine if you have been selected or not. Then they start finding the justification of that selection. Let's say in your first 3 minutes, we all know like first impression should be a lasting impression, not should be a last impression. Okay, so if you can make a lasting impression, your probability of the selection journey is 80%. Okay, after that next 10 minutes the interview that they are going to do, let's say they selected you in the first 5 minutes in their hidden mind. Okay, that is how human philosophy works. First, when I am talking to you, okay, this guy is good, he is delivering well, he knows about his own skill, he knows about what he has done. That's it. I don't want a rocket scientist over here. I want someone who knows what he has done. That should be very clear. Your why should be very clear, why you have done and how you have done. Okay, when you are delivering that, they select, okay, this guy is really good, I can select him. Okay, let's ask some of the questions. So my dear friend, those questions they ask to justify that. Yes, I have selected
Just cross-checking you.
Yeah, I am selecting him. So, am I right or wrong? Okay. So then it is very fine, man. So sort of then what is the next questions they asked? That was your technical round. So
yes.
how many panel? What was the panels?
2:1.
2:1. So two guys were there. Two were technical
Yes.
or one was HR?
Yes.
So one technical guy was there and one HR guy was there, but it might be different. But it doesn't matter to you. It could be at a time HR and technical is happening, or it could be your first technical is done, then managerial or so-called HR, whatever
Yes.
it is done. So what are the other questions they have been asked? Please explain.
Then they told me which language I am comfortable, just like C or Java or something. Then I told them I am comfortable with C. Then they asked some kind of basic question from C. What is the difference between calloc malloc?
Okay, and some of the other things. I know it's been 2-3
Yes.
months. If you remember some of the other questions that are
Yes. And they asked me what is dangling pointer.
there. Dangling pointer, malloc, calloc.
Yes.
What else?
Global variable.
Global variable. Okay.
Static variable.
Static global.
And one there is another one is pointer. Okay.
Yeah, pointer. Yeah, pointer. This is very common question in C. So they will ask you one question only. You need to hit over boundary in that question only. Okay. See, what is pointer? When they will ask you what is pointer, or this type of question which is in your favorable zone, na? Don't explain. Rather, put a diagram, explain each and everything. This is pointer int star ptr. Here it is int is integer type. Pointer p. What does it mean? How it helps? Okay. Everything like put a diagram and explain theoretically as well as practically. Give them example. They are happy and then gone. They will be not asking you more questions. If you are clear with one question, they know you know what you did. So if you have been given new challenges, you know how to take it up and you can deliver it. Okay. So like then C related some questions asked.
Yes.
Then yes, and one more thing. When you are introducing yourselves, right now suddenly I can remember this. So always put some digits and figures inside your explanations. Just like Sourav, it helps to Sourav also.
It helps a lot to me.
Like
in my introductory speech, I told them that I have been associated with 2 NGOs, and my fund in my NGOs as a fund collector. Okay. And I have been collected total 75,000 fund in last 4 months.
Okay.
Then when it's come on HR round, they did not ask me a lots of questions from typical HR round. They just asked me some questions from my NGOs. Okay. How I work there, how many poor people, poor childs are there in my NGOs. That kinds of question helps me a lot. Okay. They just cross-check me by ask me this kind of question.
Exactly.
Nothing else.
Absolutely right. See, the thing is how you need to understand. See, interview is very easy if you understand how the human psychology works. Human psychology works with pictures, connects words, and that is how I make connection with you. Okay, I'm talking to you means actually I'm not talking to you. I'm making a connection with your mind. That is why you are watching this video. So the thing is when you are talking about an NGO and putting some digits, let's say I worked in an NGO. I know that you have been associated with any other works like NGO. So you explain that. And then in last 1 year I had collected 70,000 fund, and from there I given 50,000 to this NGO, and like that I made a group, and here my skill was to collect fund. As a fund collector I worked a lot. So when you are explaining these things now, the putting digits and numbers into the answer makes it more realistic. Even if you have done it, but when you are not putting answers and digits, actually the real answer become like a foolish, or might be they might think like it is not real. Okay, so put digits, that matters a lot. Okay, and then your interview would be surrounding that topic only for next 10 to 5 minutes. You can buy some more time to get yourself free. That's it.
And at last they asked me about my final year project.
Yeah,
that's all.
That was auto text summarization.
Yes.
Still I can remember every day you used to call me and ask me how I'll deliver the project.
Yes,
and all.
and it's the main part, how we can articulate our project skill or every answer. The main thing is power of articulation. If we know the basic concept about any programming language or some kinds of area, but we have to articulate it into some unique skill.
So you articulate your project. I know that you had articulated it very well that time. Every day you used to call me and explain, Dada, I want to explain this project to you. I used to listen each and every time. Now it's about them. They want to hear from you. Articulate your project. So what was your final year project, Sourav?
My final year project is Autotech
Please notice how he's articulating, okay?
My final year project is Autotech summarization, and nowadays there has a short of time into people life, and my project as a input, it takes a big paragraph, and at output it will generate a shorter version of the big paragraph. It's just like with the example, it will take it as it takes. My name is Sourav. I like playing guitar. I like playing harmonica, and now I am here with Orgo sir.
Okay.
It will.
This is your input.
Yes, and the system will process it, and it will generate Sourav who like to play guitar, and playing harmonica now with Orgo sir.
Yes.
Normal.
So you are understanding, right? Let me frame it a little bit more updated version of that. Like, let's say when you are articulating, if I take this example only, like the power of articulation, how it changes. See, nowadays if your project is Autotech summarizations, okay, and if you are an electronic student background and you did this similar type of projects, so you can relate it with your own projects. How you can articulate? See, sir, my project was Autotech summarizations, and in nowadays today's area, many people are not ready to read the entire story. They need a summarized version of a text and want to process the information from the summarized versions. Nowadays, not everyone is having lots of time to go through each and everything. So, for helping them, what I did is, with my team, I made a software that processes a big or relatively bigger passage to a relatively shorter and summarized version of the passage, and give them an example. This, it was the line, and by omitting the conjunctions, prepositions and all, I am making a summarized version. This is the way I am bringing more time to their life, those who really want to get the summarized version of the entire passage. Okay, this was my project all about, and then let them know. If you would want to know something about something specific, I would be glad to explain it. If you explain like this way, they will also feel good. So your business outcomes would be the first thing. If your project is like a library management system, explain why library management systems. What is the need of that? Why you made the solution to help the old conventional way of library management system? If it is something else, if it is a like online website, e-commerce site, tell them how commercial systems are not working, how online is actually overriding the old conventional way of systems. So first business descriptions, then come your model, how it helps the business descriptions. So then tally like this, okay. Then come to the technical diagram, technical descriptions of that project. Then explain, this was the block, this team worked in this place, I being a module lead or I being a group member, I worked here and there. So this was the entire team journey, we enjoyed a lot, and this is the future scope. Like that way, art of articulation matters a lot. You need to really understand how to deliver your projects. First prepare yourself, then connect me, we will help you, he will also help you. We can connect with Sourav also if you want. Okay Sourav, we are ready for them, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then your HR down, what they have asked?
They just asked me about my final year project also, and another about my NGOs.
NGO,
okay. And then asked me, I am ready for relocation, okay, and some basic questions. Normal, I am
relocation thing is another thing, my dear friends. So you need to understand one thing here, like, see why they ask this relocation questions, like, are you willing to relocate or not?
Am I adaptable? Are you adaptable or not?
Are you adaptable with the not only defined technologies?
Yes.
With you, if you are adaptable with you, then only you can adopt new technologies, right? So they somehow want to connect with their parameters. There are some certain set of parameters that they have. They want a flexible employee like you. So they don't want someone who is willing to stay in the home and don't want to get out of the comfort zone. Because IT is ever-changing industry. Whatever technology I used to work in 4 years back, nowadays that has been completely backdated. So I need to upgrade myself each and every time, and if you are not updating yourself, you are also gone. So
the main thing is leading change.
Leading change. How you can bring the leading change? Nowadays he is going through the TCS induction program. He is also learning lots of new things. So you can share that also, like your new stories.
And it's a
got new friends. So how was the journey? Like when you got the mail, like you got selected for that?
Oh my God, I'm just wake up and just check my mailbox. It's 6:45 a.m.
6:45 a.m.
One notification just buzzing, king. Okay.
So you thought some other mails or some mails
I'm just sleeping. And when I check it, TCS. And just offer letter generated. Oh my God.
So your journey started from
there.
Yes,
and then I remembered, at first I called you first.
Yeah, I was in Joda Beach that day. It was raining, I believe. I was in Jadavpur that day. So he pinged me a message that Dada, I got selected. I was very happy that day because this journey of Sourav was not that easy. He was a very hardworking student, believe me. If I give him some certain task, he used to do it again and again until unless the definition of done matters. He used to do it from the core of the heart and he used to deliver it perfectly. Yes, he took time, but he did it from the core of the heart with passion and love. So then he got the success. So it is very easy to get deliver yourself, but you need to know some certain strategies and mentorships. I am here, come here, join us. Sourav will also help you. There are lots of Souravs who are in the group who have been placed last years. If we can make a community over there. We can make a direct bridge with those placed students and with you. You know, like we learn from the experience. I also learned from my seniors. He learned from me, and now he can help. Like that community and the society works, right? Okay, Sourav. Then your offer letter generated.
Yes.
You are ready. So even one more study I can remember. So like you need to snatch the opportunity. There have been many students last year. They called me, sir, I am from Ahmedabad, but I have been given an interview date that is in like Kolkata. So it is not physically possible for me in 3 days from Ahmedabad to travel Kolkata by train and give interview and come back. So they literally did not come at all. But here, Sourav also got a similar kind of situation. Sourav, what was your situation?
Oh my God.
Before your interview date.
Before my first they mailed me. Okay.
So his aptitude round was done. He got selection mail. In aptitude, he also got a mail that you will be eligible for the interview. We will let you know.
Yes.
Now listen from him.
And accidentally, I just checked my email. Okay. And I got a mail after 2 days. There will be my interview in Pune.
Okay.
And
so you are in Kolkata.
Yes. And from Kolkata, it's near about 1500 kilometers, 1600 kilometers further.
Pune it will take 2-3 days.
Oh my God. I'm just getting confused, getting nervous. Then I called the TCS Explore team.
See, and it is called snatching opportunity. Until unless your opportunity is gone from your way, you
first
snatch from everywhere. How long it is there, you are in the line, you are actually not losing. Don't consider yourself that you are losing.
First time I mailed them for changing the interview location and shift it to the Calcutta. Okay, but first I did not get any kind of response. But on that day I called the expert team many times. At the last time they pick up my call, one member, and I request that guy, sir, from my final year, last 6 months, I've been ready. I am just trying to ready myself for getting this opportunity. I am just trying to get the golden opportunity of TCS, working with the TCS. I am very eager to work with the TCS. In this process, I am just articulating my feelings, my emotion that yes, I want to, yes, it's the soft corner of my heart, TCS. Okay. And this way I am just, yes,
and change the zone, change the interview.
Yes.
He called me, Dada, I got my Kolkata location. Now say, you are ready now. You are ready to deliver. Don't feel like you have been selected or rejected. You actually have been selecting TCS. So let TCS select you as well, because it is a both the communication.
And one thing you told me every time, that at first we have to think that we got the job. Already we get the job.
Exactly. First you need to believe in yourself.
Yes.
If you think like I am going to get a job, no, you are not going to get a job. You are going to lose a job. First thing that I already got the job.
Yes.
Now I am going to simply go and had a conversation with the guys, with my colleagues, how my colleagues would be. Simply go.
Just like
believe that you got the job.
Your interview day is your first day in your office. Yes.
Exactly.
You are just going to visit your office at the first time, and there is some kind of josh.
Yes.
Yes. It's my office, and it's my first day in my office.
Yes. And as I said, be a selfless self-promoter of yourself, promote your work, do wonders. And not only that, see, there have been lots of Souravs who are in our Kolkata, other offices, other places and all, So there have been many places where they are not getting opportunities and right mentorship, right guidance. Come and connect this group Billion Dreams. I'll be very happy to help all of you. We are running each and every year running a program called Billion Dreams Interview Mastery. Over there, I explain how to improve the art of articulation power. Parallelly, I have a set of people who are working in different organizations as well. They are also explaining people like how you can connect your interview with the interviewer's mind. Okay, then connection will be automatically made. And as I said, if the connection is made, the rest of the thing is very easy.
Yes.
You need to learn the next person. You need to study the next person. The answer that I am giving you right now, it could be some different way of delivering the answer if it is someone else. And again, some more strategies is like, let's say you are giving an interview and there are 5 people, 5 to 1, it can be 5 to 1, 3 to 1, 3 person an interview at a time. Let's say the person sitting in the right asking one questions. So how you will answer? Eye contact matters. How the eye contact matters? You need to first start with the right person who will ask you the question. Yes sir. So pointer is like this, tell blah blah blah. Then gradually shift the eye, okay, to the right person, and again shift the same way eye to the left person, and finish the answer like this. So that the person who asks you the questions give you value. Parallelly, those who have not asked you the questions, those who are listening the answer of your questions, they are also giving you same value. And here the cumulative mark matters. So you are getting points not only from the person who asked you the questions, you are getting points from the other persons who have not asked you the questions also. These small tips matters. There are 1,000 more tips. The more you will be connected with me, the more you will be connected in the group, the more passion and love you can show. I'll be very glad to help you.
And now I got my job, but all of the credit goes to this man.
That I won't take. See, credit is always you. As I said, always.
No.
Like, I want to be the catalyst for you. You need to do the job.
Yes.
Okay. I always want to be the catalyst for you because credit is completely yours. We cannot. You have been.
But without a mentor, you can't fulfill your dreams.
So I also felt good when I got appreciations like this. It helps me to make more videos and help lots of students who are not even got to know the strategies, how strategies work. This matters a lot, and I feel really good when people like Sourav, Lokesh, Sai, lots of students are there. They have been connected with me still now. Vaibhav, recently we had a talk with Vaibhav. Not only in the project, after the project interview, after the interview is also gone, there is a connection made. So this connection is invaluable. It's not even like lakhs of dollars of cost. This value in these lessons that we have made with the students. So even some people help me also. Sourav helped me in making more video editing. Sai helped me how to promote video on YouTube. So it is a communication chain, networking chain. So it matters a lot.
Last but not the least, if you have a dream, then join Billion Dreams, bro.
Thank you, Lord.
To fulfill your dream, bro. Here you will get every opportunity to overcome your any barrier.
Come and join and do the things, find the updated versions of you, and be the next Sourav and sit beside me and give a live telecast of your success story. And I'll also frame those story and put in the videos of the YouTube social media platform and let everybody know about you also. Till then, take care, bye bye. And if you have any questions, put me in the comments, write it in the comment, or you can directly connect me. Sourav will share his contact number as well in the video, and you can ask as many questions as you have. Any questions, any strategies, any interview, or any other questions which could be specific to your non-interview as well, you can directly connect with me, and I'll be feeling very good and happy to help you.
Bye.
Take care.